human remains were found on Long Island this month, following the discovery of a woman's body in a suitcase in Huntington. But there's no connection at this point that they're connected in any way.
Hi, my YouTube friends. How are you guys today? Yes, it's Scar Punk with another video. Yes, I'm on the way to work. I'm driving right now. I'm on the way to work, so I set the camera phone towards on the video. Well, you know where it is. I have my dashboard. I'm on my way to my I was about to say dish and mortar, brick and mortar job. You know what I mean? Where I make my tons of bloody money when I'm not doing my own thing. Anyway, I just thought about today. Let's talk about who started van life, or how did it begin, or did it happen naturally over time? Well, since the YouTube channels, let me turn this down. Since the YouTube started, things, the van life thing, or people live alternatively, kind of blew up, for a lot more people that weren't into it, that don't know about it, that got into it. And I noticed, that's why I said let me do a video on this, because a lot of people who do van life, I mean the top famous people, the ones with the biggest channels to do it, I've been given credit as if they're the ones who started it. But like Bob Wells and all these other fools, but they're not fools, started it. They're bullshit. None of them started it. It's just, they just happen to be the lucky ones at YouTube. They got big on YouTube with 200,000-300,000 subscribers and all that sort of thing, or 1 million subscribers. So people look up to, I don't look up to them because I'm punk. I don't look up to no one like that. I'm into my small channel thing, people, or original people. But my point is, I don't give credit to none of those so-called van dwellers or nomadic people. This has been going on for thousands of years. The word nomadic has been going on for thousands of years. I almost thought the gypsies were the first van lifers, funny enough, because I'm from England. I lived in England for years before I came here. Gypsies naturally live in caravans, which you Americans call RVs, but we call them caravans in England. No matter the size, they call them caravans, and they've been living in caravans for years. And I thought they were I kind of gave them the credit, but no, they're not. Guess who get the credit? People have been in it for thousands of years. People who travel nomadically, and you had some of the pilgrims who came to America. A lot of them, you could say, were van life people themselves. Of course, the word van wasn't around back then, but you had the cowboys, the missionaries, all those people. They lived in those wagons, and they lived in those wagons. They traveled on land. That time, land was basically free. You can get land free and stuff like that, and travel. And they live at those camper things, those wagon wheel things, those wagon things. They live at those wagon things. That's all of them did that. So I think that's where it came from originally. But I think nomadic, living nomadic or living alternatively, people's been doing this for years. I don't think no one person invented it. I think it's been going on for thousands of years. Even in the Roman Empire, you had people who were nomadic there too. Of course, they never had caravans then, and they had probably carts and horses, and built a little piece, and they park somewhere, and they build a little hut out of straws and stones and bricks and wood and stuff, almost like homeless people, but they're not homeless. It's just they choose to live nomadic. That's my 2 cents why I think the van life, and over time it progressed as where we are today, as people live in caravans and cars and buses and lorries. And now, thanks to YouTube, it's kind of brought it out. It's brought it out where it's made it famous, where a lot of people think, oh, this is a good idea, maybe I should do it. But like I said, it's not for everybody. If you don't like small spaces, and you're not like-minded, this lifestyle's not for you. For mainstream regular people, you're better off buying a house and a regular apartment and be in debt and live your normal life. But for people like me, because remember, I was one of those people too. I lived a normal life. Well, I still live a kind of normal life because I'm going to work now, so I'm making money. Hello. because my channel is not big enough to make money, and that's fine. Because when I made my YouTube channel, I didn't make it to make money. A lot of people, when they make a YouTube channel, doing van life or any other reason, they're doing it in the assumption they can make money off it. If I make money on my channel down the road, no problem. But I don't care. I'm going to work right now, like I said, so I'm making money there. And I did my window cleaning earlier today, and I made my money there too. So I make good money either way. I don't need YouTube for that. And plus I save and put money away too. Because like I said before, I downsized years ago, and I have that mindset that I'm still paying that high rent. So that I still put that high rent money away, I still collect it and save it. And then half of that I put away, which allows me to be debt free for years to come. Depending on how you squander your money or how you spend or whatever. But living this lifestyle, this is nothing new. Like I said, it's been going on for years and years. A lot of nomadic peoples, like from the pilgrims, from the cowboys who had the wagons, who traveled town to town, city to city. These are ones who couldn't afford to buy houses or land. Well, they could, because land was cheap, real cheap back then. But it was expensive to those people at that time. It's cheap now today. It's expensive today, I should say. It's expensive today, and that's how it is. And it's kind of funny, me coming from England, I used to tease them, and I didn't really physically tease them, but we used to look at them funny. The gypsies funny, because the gypsies lived in the caravans and did the same thing. They traveled from place to place. People didn't like them, they were picked on. But guess what? A lot of the gypsies today in England, because I travel back and forth to England sometimes, a lot of gypsies are rich. And what they're doing, I love what they're doing. They set up their own community, because they're like outcasts, but they don't care. They got their own thing, they got their own clique going on. They buy a piece of land. One rich gypsy will buy a piece of land and get all his followers or friends to camp out there. They'll pay a little bit of rent for this piece of land, a plot of land, put their caravan here, put a caravan here, put a caravan there. Almost like America, just like in America where you have a campsites. It's basically like campsites. But I'm about to say Muslims. But the gypsies do it that way, but they do it for their own people. And this way they stick together and they're safe from the outsiders who are ignorant, who want to attack them and call them names. Oh, gypsies, you don't live nowhere, you bums. Wait, but who's the real bum? You're the real bum. Not you, I kind of went too sharp around this corner here. Woo! I'm not saying you're the real bum. I'm saying, the people who tease them are the real bums. Because they're the ones, yes, they may have a house, they may have a building, but they're in debt. They're working 2-3 jobs hard to pay that bill. Yes, let me see. Yes, I'm working hard too. But I work hard by choice. Like I said before, I'm blessed because I'm doing what I enjoy. I love work. I've been in the supermarket industry for years. From one store to another. But I've never worked full time. Never had to, because I had my own little sidekick going on. So I've always made money like that. The only thing is, in the wintertime, my one business is slower, and I work in the supermarket, like where we have Valentine's Day, Christmas. They give us time and a half, and you make more money there too. If an epidemic comes where food runs low in the stores, or with shortage of toilet paper, like a couple of years ago, where people were fighting online for toilet paper, I got first dibs. Anyone who works in the supermarket gets first dibs, because we know where the shortages are, so we pack up first before you guys come to the store and get the stuff too. So, oi, punk rock, that's how we do it, right? What are you doing? I'll be crazy. I'm a nut job, But back to what I was talking about. I'm crazy. Something wrong with me. I think I need help. I need help. Is that door open? Oh, that door didn't close. I didn't close that door properly anyway, but I'll close when I get to my location. I'm almost there at work now, actually. So, that's about it. That's my take. What do you guys think? Where do you think van life came from? Where do you think nomadic lifestyle came from? Did any one person invent it? Or did it just happen over time? My answer is, like I said before, it happened over time. I think nomadic lifestyle has been going on for thousands of years. So no one person invented it. That's my answer to that. Anyway, with that, keep it nice, keep it sweet, keep it real, and don't forget, guys, live life on your terms, always. Actually, look at that, I'm almost at my work parking lot right now. Anyway, let me park. This is some news. I'll see you later, guys, alright?
Like be here Her Uncle Mike had worked at Marshall McLennan in the North Tower, and that morning had actually come.
Oh, I forgot it's 9/11 today, so they're celebrating the tower thing, you know?
Come
back this turn, come back this turn, come back this turn. I'm just kidding. I just took a turn, I'm good. Anyway, guys, we are out. See you later. We are out. I'm gone.